You spoke about how Formula One's getting more like international, and only 7 races left in Europe. Even though that might be good for the publicity for sport, might kind of harm it with sponsorship, and surely the whole travelling around the whole world, surely on the lifestyle basis, that could be quite tricky for certain members of the team.
Well, certainly we're seeing it now with the members of the team. 20 races, 12 of which last year were international races. It's tough. It's a long time away from family and friends and home. And we see that it's demanding, on the guys. And so I think 20 is the absolute limit. Europe obviously is not in great shape at the moment. And there's a lot of emerging markets that Formula One's hugely attractive for. If you host a Formula One race, you're bringing the world's media to that venue. So Singapore has worked tremendously well. Abu Dhabi has worked tremendously well. We've got races coming up in Russia next year, in Sochi after the Winter Olympics. And then there's venues like South Africa that are very keen to have a race, Mexico, other continents that are interested in having a race. The historical races need to be there, the Monacos, the Silverstones, the Monzas, and they're protected within an agreement that it binds the teams and the commercial rights holder and the FIA together, called the Concord Agreement. So those races are protected, but it's a matter of finding the balance. In Formula One as a world championship, the world in many respects gets a smaller place. And of course, with emerging markets keen to host and have the prestige of a Formula One race, which is, outside of the Olympic Games and the World Cup, it's the most broadcast event, sporting event in the world. So there is an awful lot of demand, but again, it's right we get that balance right. Otherwise, the danger is we're going to end up needing 2 shifts of people, which again is never great.